Dude, who's trying to do friendlies now? Dude, why is he not trying to watch the direct? What the hell? Oh, wow. Oops. I did not try to recenter this at all. There we go. That's fixed. Looks better. So Isabel, Simon, Shadow, Newcastle. Well, yeah, no. If they got Simon Belmont, there's got to be a Castlevania stage, especially since we got the music. Let me check Reddit because they had a bingo thing. So I'm kind of curious what they have. Home Depot Mario. That would be great. I want Home Depot. We need Home Depot for Smash still. Why would you want a Luigi costume for Duck Hunt? That's kind of confusing. And yo, Epic, who are you? Oh, I don't have the sound on for this. Thank God. I just noticed that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Magic Carp uses. That's funny as fuck. Wolfinger. Epic movie trailer guy. Oh, hello then. Welcome to the show. Where we're just going to be commenting on a show. Alright. Brings you to my channel of all places. That was a super low-key one. Don't tell me it started for you. I'm going to be pissed if it did. Okay, it didn't. Good. Oh, it better be that type of thing. Oh boy! Not actually game. He's always starting off with Castlevania immediately? Holy shit! Oh, that's so good! That's so fucking good! Wait, that's new. Unless that was... They fucking did it! They fucking did it! It also makes sense for them too, just because of the Netflix. Okay, honestly, if they did a Luigi's Mansion Cross Castlevania, that would be dope. That would be super fucking dope. Oh, fuck that boss. Fuck that boss. Sucks. Did that actually show Luigi? Holy shit, he died. Dude, they're fucking murdering people in all the trailers. First Ridley, their Reaper actually killed Luigi. That poor dude. Yo, what's the splash screen gonna be? Simon lashes out! Yo, let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, so here's that. Yo, that dive kick was good, man. Okay, he's definitely water killing. Yes, he does it! He's got the chain! He's got the chain! Yo, we got the boomerang? Okay, that's awesome. We're gonna have like a vehicle. That was sick. Oh my god, they're actually doing the full dragon. Yo! And we got Victor Belmont! No, Richter. Okay. So, okay, that's oh my god, I just realized every single Belmont could be a different scheme. We might get that. We actually might get that. Yo, Alucard? Did he get assist trophy? No! Yeah, he might be an Echo. Either an Echo or... Okay, if that's his victory screen, that's awesome. A poor fucking lead.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado, the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster. He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighter's.
Okay, so those are his arrows.
He can move the whip freely. His special attacks are very recognizable. The axe, cross,
So his axe probably is neutral.
Holy water.
Down B. That's one.
And upper.
That should be down B. Okay, alright. Okay.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful.
Yo,
And his final smash is called Grand Cross. Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. When an attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear.
That's smart.
In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came. And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including new and classic tunes. The Castlevania series is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements.
They need that for Cloud.
Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear.
I'm so happy that the copy did what he does in Symphony of the Night 2.
Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan. Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell. Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Alucard! I'm happy that he's there.
Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle. He wields the Chrysogram, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging.
I feel bad for all that.
And we have one more fighter for you.
Okay, so is he an Echo or let's see.
The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an Echo fighter based on Simon.
Okay, so we have that.
Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both. Farewell!
That's dope. That's fucking
I'd like to
sick.
introduce two more Echo fighters from completely different series while we're on the topic.
Ooh.
Please take a look.
Ooh. We got Chrome. Chrome! So you're Echo Fighter. Whoa. He's an Echo Fighter.
Not bad.
Wait. Hold up. Because I saw. So that's Roy and Ike? Mark? What? Yo, do you see what's in his moveset? He's got Mark, he's got Ike, and he's got Roy in there.
Anything can change. Ether.
And they did Aether from Awakening as well. Holy shit. That's interesting. Dark Samus! Sorry, okay, I was completely wrong. Oh, she has a new role! That's bust. That's she's basically gonna be a buck singer.
Chrom and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on. When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button. This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Okay, so let's see that is... Okay.
For stages, we're mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
That's okay. Oh, it's got weird texture. Prisoner, yes! I wanted HD Crash for so long. Thank you. Honestly, I'd be happy to see Ice Cream. We need Gamer, yes! We were so worried about this thing not coming back. Oh, okay. So you were right about this. You just did service. New Donk City? I kind of had a feeling it was we'll see the first script. No, we got the music. Oh, that's so cool.
So let's all jump up
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so
high up
cute.
in the sky. Know how we love like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song.
That's really
We put a lot of
Yes!
effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Finally! Oh my fucking god!
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look. The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive. Let's compare it to the totals in previous
Not
games.
illegal, but
Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103. We must be crazy.
shit.
If we exclude Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300. All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles. and they are
All
all
of them?
available from the beginning.
Yo, Yoshi's Story 8-player battle's not gonna work. What the fuck?
Additionally, you have the option to turn off stage hazards. When you're looking for a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience. Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters.
103 stages.
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
Oh. What?
Check
All-Star
that out.
stage mode?
While playing, the stage can transform around you. But first, you must select the stage morph option.
That's awesome!
Then, you can pick 2 stages on the stage select menu.
Holy shit!
Feel free to choose any stages you like and have fun.
Yo! That could actually be part of the meta. Yo, okay, big one. Oh, it's back! Yay!
For the player who wants it all, My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage, and this feature is making a return. Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks. But this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series,
Wow, I like that
you can
change a
pick any of the
lot.
tracks
That's
included
wonderful.
from that
That's
series.
wonderful.
Now for the total number of music tracks from stages. This is also ultimate.
What?
Oh wow, more than 800 tracks. And if we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions. If you played them all in a row, without looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music.
Holy shit!
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This, in itself, is extraordinary.
Oh, and we got that stage
Of course,
confirmed back.
there's a
Okay,
sound
that's cool.
test menu as well. For your browsing pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series.
I hope the 3DS feature returns where you can play.
It's like
3DS
having an album for each series. If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage, or if it's from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the Other section. You can create your own playlists too.
Ooh.
Sort them in any order you like, anytime, as much as you want.
I like how they put thought into that. And you can do it on the go? Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off. It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player. A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website. We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned. Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules. Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set,
Thank
you can
God.
immediately begin playing with
Thank
those
God, that's
rules
a
at
smart
any
change.
time.
That's a very smart change. So you can basically set
In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles.
I do like that change because before you had to do special.
This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection.
Yeah.
This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the
Some
stage.
people complained about this 'cause it's
Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds. In sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
And honestly, that was a great I know.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option.
Whoa! I knew it!
During a
I
match,
knew there was
your
a
final
reason why
smash
that they
meter
were
will
way
fill,
more
and then,
balanced.
once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker
So they
final
actually
smash.
finally did it.
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out.
I'm honestly interested if people.
By the way, no 2 final smashes will happen simultaneously.
We can't. That's very interesting. Okay.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
There should be a lot of controversy about that though. Squad strike. Yes!
We've added in
Finally!
Squad Strike.
Finally!
It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner. Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters
so
in
happy
one
they
battle,
finally did
but it
that.
might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well.
So you can choose one or the other. That's great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We're also including tourney mode. Choose the number of players and CPU participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket.
Aw, thank you. It's been so long since we.
Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
We used to have that back in Melee, but then I got rid of it.
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each
Whoa.
player must select a different fighter.
So Iron Man.
It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can. The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage. We've
They buffed
displayed a
training mode.
grid so it's
They
easy
buffed
to
training
measure
mode.
distance and more.
They buffed training mode. They buffed training.
You can also display launch distance.
What? Huh? Sakurai?
The red
You're
line
that smart?
predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage. The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact.
So if you put it in the slow-mo mode, you could stop it.
The single-player mode, in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of classic mode.
Okay. Alright. Good to see classic.
Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face.
Oh, interesting. So they're making this a true arcade mode.
Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Alright, I'm down to see. I'm down to see who didn't make the cut. Oh, Dixie? Dixie? Oh, yeah, the banana gun. Okay. Yeah, that gun's actually hilarious. Like, it's basically a one-hit KO. Super fun. Oh! Nice! Iron Man. That's actually really smart. I'm surprised I never did that. Probably at 100%. Oh, Dark Pit Staff. That's hilarious. Okay, so they're doing something specific. Interesting. Alright. So they are calling the mechanic Rage, though. Alright, let's see what Pokemon we got. So let's see who's deconfirmed. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's beautiful! Oh, that would be the worst. Thank you. Oh, so he's confirmed. That's a 1 KO. You don't want those. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Oh, yeah, I think I read this. That's interesting. Oh, Marshadow. Ditto? They did it! They got Ditto to work! Oh, I'm so happy!
Back to base.
Oh, poor Zero fans. Just Zero fans, dude. Your boy's dead. Your boy's dream is gone. Okay, so let's see if they confirm with the status. Yeah, but think they actually. Oh, Claptrap! It looks like they took moveset ideas into Crystal, so a lot of these people do. Captain? More DM special! Yo, Chef Frosty! We actually got the final smash to return. That's awesome. Great box, okay. Sneaky? I'm happy. Shovel Knight? Ah, poor guys. Yeah. Yo, rip Shovel Knight people. The moon? Holy shit. That's bad. That's actually bad.
All of them can be considered
Okay,
special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
Wait, character? Assist trophy? Monster Hunter! We got Monster Hunters! Yeah!
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in.
Fuck yeah! Wait.
He appears as a boss,
Does this really get a hunter?
but he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Does this really got a hunter?
Actually, he's the first character to appear as both. Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
What's that mode there?
As you can see, there's a mysterious mode here, but we can't talk about that just yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well. That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
What do we got? I'm guessing Monster Hunter. K. King? The King? Has the King returned? Oh my god, that's... You fucking did it. I love that Sakurai voice. Yes! I love you, Sakurai. I love you for it. No, not remix though. Yo, he's got. Yo, he can set people up with the. He's got armor on his jetpack. He's got the jetpack. Yo, did you see how he runs? He crawls. Yo, he's got the crown toss. Hell yeah. Yo, he's got the apple. That's a beautiful fucking... Wait! He just got the gloves. Yo! I think DK, boxing DK might be a confirmed ultimate. I don't know if he could just... I think he got a mushroom right there. Wait, oh. Let's see the update. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, how much more can they fit in? How much more can they fit in? That's too much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There was not one bad decision. Not one bad decision made in the entirety of that fucking direct. Holy shit. Holy